All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends. And today our topic about war and peace and politics. And you know, politics is very dirty. But before we start, I see some comments. One of them, he's saying your comment about the city in Michigan. They vote that the city hall, all of them, they are 100% Muslims. And why you are upset? You get what you deserve. You know? I don't know why people are upset. If you are against it, why you vote for it? If you vote for it, how you are against it? And if you did not vote, they don't complain. So, you know, this country invited a lot of foreign people to their country, Muslims, from Somalia, from Iraq. Most of people in Iraq, in Michigan, they are actually Shia, which is not even Muslims. Shia is a different form of Muslims, have nothing to do with Islam, really. So there's a huge number of Shia in those cities. And if the people there, they want 100% Muslims, good for them. At least it's better than those stupid American, you know. They will teach your kids how to do boom boom in the school, you know. I mean, the enemy of a Christ, who it is Islam, have a better moral than those who they are in the White House. So I find that whatever happened to any American city, whatever happened, like if the gays took over a city, well, you get what you deserve. You get what you ask for. So I cry for nobody. Stupid you get, or let us say, the more stupid you get, the more punished you will be punishing yourself, or punishment. So I cry for nobody. The donkey is a donkey. You cannot make him a horse. Anyway, our topic today is about Putin and what's happening in Russia. I know in politics, people, they, you know, like, don't talk about my guy. You know, there's many people here, they worship Putin because they are donkeys. And there's many people worship Trump because they are donkeys. And there's many people worship Biden because they are donkeys. They do not know that those people, they don't even care for you. You know, I will give you an example. When Trump, he sent thousands of people to the Congress building. And after what happened, you know, on June 6th, Trump, 2 days after, he was playing golf. And those thousands of people, they are in court, and many of them, they will go to jail. They are already in jail for many years. You don't care. You don't even mention them in his speech. He forgot about you. Die for him. So there is many people, they die for leaders because they are donkeys. But the smart one is the one who die for the truth, not for a leader. And if you are a Christian, you don't take a stand with a person or even a country. You take a stand with the truth and what is right. Those who die for leaders, obviously they are ants. You know ants? Like, you know, you see two kings fighting, soldiers killing each other, and then the kings drinking wine in their palaces. And then if they could not kill each other at the end, they shake hands. And all those poor people who died, they are forgotten. And then history will write what? They write the name of the two kings. Your son who died in the war, nobody remember him. Trust me, nobody. You know? So smart people is the one who stand for what is right, not for a person, not for an idea, not even for a party. What we see today, and I will give you my input about what's happening. You don't have to agree with me. You might be, we are way more knowledgeable, which is normal. I mean, every human being thinks he is the most knowledgeable person, right? I think so. Hold on, not this guy. Yeah. Every person, he thinks he is the one who knows everything, and the rest, they are idiots. But anyway, what's happening is way more than what you see in the news. You know, in the news, all what you see, that there is a, you know, Wagner chief. He is being rebellion against the government, against Putin. The fact is the opposite. You know, when you work for a bad ethical people, they sacrifice you anytime, you know. So this guy, he was serving them like a dog. As any all gang, they have one mentality. When they are done with you, they do not need you, they get rid of you. So this person, he's a gang leader. You know, I mean, this is what they do for a living. They are gang. They are like, you know, they kill for a living. They don't kill because you're bad. They don't kill to defend the good. No, whoever paid them, they go and kill the one who is hired to pay. And, you know, they don't even hide it. I mean, this is what they do. But you ask yourself first, what kind of a government in Russia is the one is hiding such a group to work for them? I mean, what kind of government, what kind of ethic, what kind of president, this president, who hires such a group? Those are professional criminals. That's why they are scary. You know, the Chechenian, they run away from many places when the Ukrainian come. The only one who can stop invasion, it was this group. Why? Because they go to death and they are like in drugs, you know, they don't really care. They are criminals. They don't care, just they want to make money. So just send us anywhere. You know, we will go and die. We don't care. Just give us money. This is why Putin, he took away all the Chechenian fighters because they turn to be potato. They grow a beard, but in real war, they are just puppies. They run away, they hide, and they seek to go back home, and he sent them back home. But with Wagner, they were able to stop the Ukrainian counter offense to free their land. And they are very well known, actually, in Syria, those group. I know a story about like less than 100 of them were able to stop more than like, you know, a few hundred of ISIS fighters. I mean, everybody run. The Syrian army run, Hezbollah run, the Shia fighters run, everybody run. The only one who stayed, it was this group. And they were able to defeat them. Not only to stop them, they defeated them. They chased them. So they are professional fighters, and killing for them is a business. Killing for them is a business. It's not like a hobby, you know. And what happened that this Putin is very evil. If you are watching the news, you will see that this guy, the leader of Wagner, he was keep attacking the Minister of Defense, all those saying, because of you we are losing, because of you we are doing this, because of you, you don't even send me ammunition. And this is true. They are not sending him ammunition because they don't want to make him a hero. And they are trying to get rid of him. At the same time, Putin, he love it. Why? Because whatever happened in this war, he have this guy keep saying the Minister of Defense is the problem. So he never said Putin is the problem. But all of us, we knew that the Minister of Defense in Russia is nobody. It is Putin who give orders and command. And Putin is watching his TV and he don't get involved in this fight between the Minister of Defense and the colonels and this man. Why? Because he enjoy it. It gave him a good benefit that, you see, I am not the one. I'm not responsible for what's happening. There's mistakes, the generals, the colonels, this guy, look what he's saying, look what they are saying about him. So he enjoyed this fight, you know, like a variable fight for a long time, and he can stop it anytime, you know, he can stop it easy. But he decided to watch so he can get the benefit. And then this guy, he felt really that he is really being betrayed. They used him, and then a few weeks ago, the government of Russia, they announced that all the fighters of Wagner, they can now enlist in the army. So what they are doing, they are stripping him from his forces and telling him, we are done with you, you know. He refused. And his men, they refuse to join the Russian army, military. And there's many reasons. I mean, those people, they get a lot of money. Their salary is between $4,000 to $5,000. If you join the Russian army, what you will get, $600? So why do they want to do that? You know, they are fighting the same war anyway. So if they join the Russian army, they will put them in the Russian with the Russian soldiers, and they have even bad equipment, even to fight, not like Wagner, and they will get a salary which is not even 1 to 10 of what they get with this group. So they refuse, and now, you know, they start bombing him just 24 hours ago. They start attacking his forces. So things is getting really serious. They want to kill the guy. So he turned on them. It's not him turning on them. They are betraying him, and now they are trying to demonize him, even though he's a demon. I believe he's an evil man. But they are trying to make him look like he is the ugly guy who is betraying the country, even though this guy, he was like the #1 in the front line as fighters. So how now they are betraying the country? What do you mean they are betraying the country? How? What happened? You just start bombing them. And Putin, he make a speech speaking about division, and those people are dividing the country. But the fact he is the one, there is no way that his army start bombing them, and Putin do not know what's going on. He knew exactly what's going on. And I think Putin, he knew that this guy will be rebellion. Like Fox News, they brought you a general, and general, he's saying Putin is surprised. I believe not. He is not. You know, this guy is not a kid. He know what he's doing. He is not surprised. Actually, I believe he pushed him. Putin, he pushed this man, the head of Wagner, to do what he did now, so he can finish him. You know, he wanted, like, let us say, a good reason to finish him. And this guy, he said to himself, I have no other options anyway. They want to finish me, obviously. They are bombing my troops, and they try to bomb him. So they want to finish me, let me fight. And what they did, they froze all the money of this organization, crime organization, in Russian banks, so they can cut all his resources. And that actually another trigger for what's happening. Those fighters, they want their money, you know. We are talking about hundreds of millions of dollars, not about, you know, $5 for each. So Putin, he come in TV, and he want to make himself like he is the good guy who is protecting the country, and this guy is the evil guy. But all of us, we knew that this guy is his kitchen guy. I mean, all the crimes he prepared, it was cooked between him and this guy. And look what Putin is saying to us.
Russia is engaged in fierce fight for its future, repelling aggression. Practically, the entire military information and information might of the West has been sent against us. We're fighting for our independence, for our right to remain Russia.
See, now he is claiming the West. I mean, you see how they fool the population. What the West have to do with this? I mean, this is really stupid. But this is telling you that after all what's happening, there's a lot of dummy in the world. They will believe him. I assure you, maybe more than 55–60% of the Russian, they will believe this speech. He's blaming the West. Always you have to blame somebody for your dirt. Like now the guy who you know, who said to me, the Muslim, they became the council of a city in USA. Well, why not? I mean, we blame who? Are you going to blame the Jews? Are you going to blame Putin? So always those who don't want to take responsibility for their stupidity, they have to blame somebody, or maybe even their crime. So Putin here, he want to finish this guy. And in order to finish him, he have to make him a demon, evil, betraying. He is even supported by the West. Soon he will make him a fascist from the Nazi, you know, from Hitler, like what they did with the Ukrainian, you know. So he will start coloring the guy in all colors to make him. Yesterday he was a hero. Today he is a demon. He's bad. He's evil. He's ugly. So this is how they turned, you know, dogs. You know, dogs. But actually dogs, they have more loyalty than those. Those, they have no ethic. Those are dogs with no loyalty. Loyalty is very important, you know, in everything. And even animals, they have certain kind of loyalty. Unless you are a hyena, they kill each other, they eat each other. So now, because they are fighting over power, they are fighting over place of the future. Who will be in the future? This guy, the leader of Wagner, he keeps saying things nobody says. So he will become like Trump, you know. He said the truth. He said, why you are hiding about how many people died? Why you don't tell people how many people died in this war? You know, people don't dare to say that. He said the truth. Why you are giving them false numbers? Why you don't want to tell the people how much we sacrificed for this war? They are doing exactly what they do in the Middle East, like in a Muslim army. When they go attack Israel, they say we killed the 10 soldiers and none of us is killed, when half of the army is demolished. So this is what the Russians they are doing. They are the same regime, the same style of the Middle Eastern. They have a TV stations, have one propaganda, nobody there, because and Putin, he brought the TV stations to the time of the Soviet Union. Anyone who speak against the president or the government, he go to jail. As simple as that. So who dare? Nobody. Only this guy was saying, but even him, he did not speak against Putin. He was blaming the Minister of Defense, so he can protect himself too from the anger of Putin. And Putin, he was using him. But now Putin, he decided, you know what? I'm going to make myself the clean one, and those around me, they are a bunch of dirt. And I think what will happen next, mostly, I don't think he will finish this guy, because the finishing the guy is very costly. And I will tell you why. Give me a second. You know, this guy, he entered already a very important location in Ukraine. Sorry, in Russia, and he took over 2 cities already. So 2 cities is under his command already. One of them, of those cities, I mean, I'm trying to find the city. I got the guy with the lizard. Can somebody call Andrew Tits so he can call Putin, so he can help him how to stop the invasion? He will train him for kickboxing. Potato. You don't even dare to walk in the street alone. You have a bodyguard to protect you. This is how coward you are. Anyway,
for indeed they need to turn.
Where is the video? I'm trying to find the video. Hold on. I got nothing but okay, I found the picture. Hold on. Yeah, Andrew Tate, he wanna teach Elon Musk how to open web camera business in the space for the aliens. You know, he wanna take the money from the aliens. Yeah, I mean, he's like a puppy. You know, imagine how he throw himself. He claim he is the big G, but in second he throw himself under the feet of Elon Musk. I will train you. I will train you. I will train you. Anyway, so look what happened now. This guy, he went all the way and he controlled a major city, which is the headquarters of the southern Russian army, and that is a major point for the army in Russia. I don't think he will go to Moscow for a very simple reason. They will finish him there. I mean, even if they don't have much army there, you know, Putin, he have the Air Force. He have Air Force alone is enough to finish any, let us say, even if you have 1,000 tank going in a highway, I mean, the Air Force will finish them in 1,000 bomb. Very simple. So he will not go there. All of this you see in the news, I think it's false. But what he will do, he will force Putin to get rid of the Minister of Defense and to fix his issue with him. And Kadyrov, he claimed that he want to join. Actually, I saw in the Arabiya TV, the Saudi TV, that the force of Chechnya, the Shish Kebab Republic, they are coming to fight against Wagner. But we know that this will not be true, because the Chechenian, they are so coward, they don't dare even to get close. This guy, he will finish them all, though they are no match in any way, in any mean. So, and I believe all those videos we saw in YouTube, let me show you, all of them, they are fabricated, not true, about Kadyrov sending forces to fight this man. For a very simple reason, I believe strongly that he is no match and he knew his size. This guy, he have only 25,000 fighters, but they are real fighters, not like the fighters of Chechnya. long beard, Allahu Akbar, but they are empty like a gas, you know, with balloon full of gas. This is why even Putin, he got rid of them in the war in Ukraine, because they cause him a massive lose in many places. If we go here, let's see, I think we go in Al Arabiya. Right, let us see. No. Yeah. For some reason, YouTube is not showing me. Let us see. No. So those videos published by many, you know, in the internet, like this is Al Hurra. Let us see. Give me a second. Al Hurra, which is an American TV station in Arabic, government American station. Yeah. Here it says, if you look with me, I'll show it to you on the screen. They are showing a long line of trucks moving supposedly into Rostov. But I assure you that this is a big fat lie. This guy will never ever even dare to get close to that area. And actually, it's my dream to be, if this is happening, it's going to be, I will have a party myself. I want to see the dogs of Kadyrov being cooked and smoked by Wagner. That will be a nice party to watch. But this potato, he will never dare to send one soldier to fight those people. Everybody knows. And we will see if this will happen or not. You know, for me, I hope it's going to happen. But I'm sure that this guy, unless he is stupid to send his you know, show-off army to that area. Takbir, Allahu Akbar, Ahmad. This is the army of Ahmad. They call it the army of Ahmad, right? Yeah, but if they go really, you will see what will happen. Somebody is saying, let us talk about the dawah. This is not my topic. I changed my topic. You don't like it, you can leave. Never do that again. Do you see the title? And now what will happen? I don't think even the Russian army, they will dare to attack this man, because now he is controlling a city, and that will be a massacre if they try to go inside those cities. And those cities, they have a head control of the southern Russian, and they have ports too. The port of Rostov is extremely important for whatever happen now in Ukraine. This will affect everything in Ukraine. So if Putin really is smart, he will never go and fight with them, because whoever wins is a loser. It doesn't matter who wins, he's going to be a loser. So this guy, I think, the leader of Wagner, he knew very well that they have a weakness. He's not stupid. And because of this weakness, you know, he understands that they are not able to do anything. You know, they will not be able to get close to him. You know, fighting 25,000 in the field is different from fighting 25,000 inside cities. 500 people inside city are an army. 500, not 5,000, not 25,000. 500 only. Somebody saying he is smart. His name is Don Who surrounded Russia, NATO, USA. I don't know. You know, I always see that I like to use the word donkey, but not as an insult. You know, I'm giving you a rank in the field of intelligence. So don't be affected, and don't be offended. You know, I'm spoiling you actually. You idiot, stupid. Russia is in the border of USA. Don't you know that? Don't you know that there is 500 meters distance between USA and Russia? Do you know that? So why we need to surrender Russia? We are in next corner. Crossing the Canada is the same as a crossing to Russia. 500 meters only. 500 meters, not 500 kilometers. So the stupid people who have little knowledge, you know, they skink, you know, like when I was in the army, they show us a movie about USA commandos invading the terrorist group in Syria. What they do? They go, they launch their boat, they appear in the coast of Syria, and 2 minutes after they are in the capital of Damascus. But I said to the major who's sitting there, I said, sir, you know, he's the boss. I said, but Damascus is not in the beach. He said, really? No, the whole movie is stupid. They think Damascus in the beach. This is if they knew even where is Damascus located. I mean, we have people in this country, they think that they don't even know where is the White House is located, you know. Anyway, nothing can be reached from there. If you want to reach a country, you can reach it from anywhere, you idiot. If somebody want to attack, you can reach it from anywhere. Doesn't matter. What do you mean you cannot reach from there? Take Alaska. Isn't it Alaska your land? Take it. Why you are going after the Ukrainian? This is your land. This is legally, literally your land. You sold it for $6 million. If you are a hero, but you go after the weak, which is not your land. Anyway, same time, surrounding, Russia. Russia is the biggest country in the world. And you have always to be surrounded by many. So you are stupid again. What about Russia move its border to Somalia? So they will not have border with Europe, and they will not have border with America, and you will have only border with with Ghana and Gambia and those stuff. Huh? What do you think? And in addition to that, I mean, this is the country who keep talking about how much weapon they have, how many nuke they have, who dare to attack us, and now they are afraid of the NATO. The NATO will attack us, Nobody dare to attack anybody. All of us we knew, because if anyone attack Russia, this will be suicidal for all the world, not only for Russia, not only for the American. This will be the end of the world. So those people, they are stupid. They listen to Putin and they listen to these dummies in the White House and they believe what they hear. But all of us we knew nobody dared to go for such a war. Nobody. Because if they do, that's it. It's over. It's over for you, even if you don't live in those countries. So naive, stupid people, they believe that Russia is surrounded by the NATO. You go, hold on. Did you now stop the surrounding? They are getting closer. Finland now is part of NATO. Sweden and Norway. So what you did, the opposite. So this is a big failure again to Putin. He's a donkey. He used to act smart as a dictator, but now he starts making poo-poo. And this is the end of every empire of a dictator. In the beginning, they flourish, they grow, and then they become full of gas and so proud of themselves, and then the balloon will explode. All gas balloon, they explode at the end. Don who he is saying who God parents, another stupid question from Muslims. Jesus do not have parents, you donkey. When we say Jesus, he is born from the Father, does not mean he have a parents. This is a parents if somebody need a nursing. Jesus, even he is born of a woman, but he said, and he exists before Abraham. So you are a stupid monkey like the rest of the donkeys. Jesus is the only one who said, before Abraham I am. Before Abraham I am. They said to him, well, how Abraham he? So, what are you talking about? You are not even 50 years old. He said, truly, truly, I say to you that Abraham, he saw my day and he rejoiced for it. And Jesus, he said, I am from above, you are from below. So Jesus have nothing to do, his existence have nothing to do with his birth from a woman. No. This is why you will see that Jesus don't call Mary, hey, my mother, how are you? He called her women. Women. Why? She is a woman for him, even though he is born of her by birth. And the reason he's born, very simple, the Jews are prepared and waiting for the Messiah who will be born between the Israeli. So he will come as a man, not as an angel with wings, or not as God with his glory. He will come as a flesh of a man. So people, they come and they say stupid things. Do your God have a mother? You know? Yeah, my God have a mother. Your God don't have a mother? No, my God don't. Well, I feel sorry for him. He's missing a lot. Anyway, so people are stupid. You know, people, they say stupid comment about things they don't understand. But what happened now in Russia is exposing the evil of Putin. This guy, he was digging for everybody a hole, including the Minister of Defense, including this guy. He used him, abused him, and now he want to get rid of him. And now he found himself in trouble. Even when he is in trouble, he tried to take advantage to present himself as a hero who want to save the country. Now, this guy from Wagner or Wagner, obviously he's he's just an aggressive idiot. His mouth, he can't keep his mouth shut. He is just an angry hyena, you know, he want to bite. They stab him in his back, so he want to take revenge. But obviously he's not smart too, because he knew he's no match for what's going on. I mean, who in the world want to believe 25,000 they are going to go and take Moscow? That is garbage. He won't even get close there. But maybe I'm just guessing, he is trying to negotiate with Putin, so he make him kick out the Minister of Defense, reinstate him with honor, because now he is correcting what he did, and he decided to obey Putin, and Putin will appear like the one who is doing the circus training for dogs. And you see the dog, he rebelled, but you know, he repent, and I forgive him, okay, before the benefit of Russia. So mostly it's going to happen this way. Otherwise, if they want to go really in war with him, they have to burn two big cities in Russia. And they are extremely important, especially during the wartime. And I think this is why this guy, he is so confident that he will survive. They will not be able to kill him. But, you know, as anything in life of those adventurer, you know, criminals, life mean nothing really. I mean, either they live as kings or they don't want to live. They don't care. He wanna live as a king, you know? Doesn't matter. Don't vomit hatred as Allah. Well, my friend, I don't vomit hatred. You are stupid. Nobody loves the Russian as I do. I love the Russian people. And I pray that Russia will never be destroyed and will be always strong. Always. But I pray in the same time that God will take all the evil ones like Putin and this guy to hell. As simple as that. Anyone who go and invade a Christian country is an evil man. Doesn't matter. His name is Putin or Joe Biden. And even if you invade a Muslim country, you are an evil man. Unless they invaded you, unless they wage war against you. So anyone who go to kill just for the sake of money and business is an evil man. Doesn't matter what is your religion. Evil is evil, and Satan is Satan. Satan, he come to you, you know, he can use the name of Allah, even though Allah and Satan is one, proven from the books of the Quran. But here we go, Allah, Satan, he came to the poor Muslim people and he told them, you know what, those Christians are bad, we need to kill them so we can make the world worship the true God. We want to make the earth clean from the garbage and from the paganism. And yet he told them, kiss a black stone, go around the Kaaba, praise Muhammad, call him the praised one, as if Allah is not the praised one, so look like Allah is the praised two. So all of Islam is paganism, but the Muslims are very convinced that they are not pagan. Why? Because Satan, he come to them in a clothes of a religion, of godly religion, and they are a bunch of fools. And many of you are the same. You support Putin, thinking that Putin protecting Russia. Putin is making Russia weaker, way weaker. Just a few years ago, Russia was a center for business with everybody. France opened businesses. I mean, that's it. Russia is welcome in Europe, and soon they can even be part of the NATO if they want. But even the NATO was going to collapse. You know, Trump, he asked the American, why even we need the NATO? We are paying a lot of money. We will fight who? This is what Trump, he came with. So if Putin, the stupid Putin, he'd continue in a peaceful way, having business relationship with Europe, things is so good. Every single American company, they have a huge manufacturer in Russia. Even Mercedes, even Volvo, even McDonald's, they are all over Russia. So Russia was not considered the enemy no more. And overnight, the stupid Putin, he switched and he turned the hell on Russia. And now everybody is boycotting Russia except the trashy countries like Iran. Garbage countries, garbage government, dictators. And you know, the evil ones, they don't care really for ethic. As an example, Joe Biden, I don't know how many of you saw the news. Joe Biden just yesterday, he was welcoming Modi. Is that correct? But the Muslims, they claim that Modi is a person so bad to the Muslims. And he is discriminating Muslims heavily. So how come Joe Biden, he has, you know, they put sanctions on China because they are mistreating the Muslims, but he don't put sanctions in India. And not only that, Biden, the evil Biden, the son of Muta, he caught Muhammad and he armed the Hindus. Are you getting my point? He caught Muhammad. When he speaks in TV, he says, Prophet Muhammad, he said, if one of you, he sees something wrong, change it by his hand. If you could not by your hand, change it by your tongue. If you could not change it by your tongue, then by your heart. So he caught Muhammad, he armed the Hindus, the enemy of the Muslims. And I'm not saying, by the way, that Modi is discriminating the Muslim. This is what the Muslim says. This is what the Muslim says. 3 congresswomen, one of them is this Cortez, the mentally ill Cortez, you know, the Joker, and 3 Muslims, the one from Somalia, she danced in the gay festival, and the other one, she is a Palestinian, supposedly, which they are not Palestinian, really. There's no Muslim Palestinian. This is a big fat lie. They refused to attend the Congress speech of Modi. But here you see the irony. In one hand, the American, when they want, they say we speak for a human right. And we will protect the minority in somewhere. But they never defend the Christians anywhere. They support Muslims everywhere. This is the reality. The American, they send their army, massive army, to fight the Serbian, and they kill more than 10,000 Christian Serbian just to defend the terrorists of Sarajevo. Terrorists, they came from around the world to fight the Serbian. From around the world. From Iraq, from Chechnya, from Afghanistan, from Turkey, from everywhere. Azerbaijan, you name it. And the Serbian Christian, they were fighting alone. And the NATO started launching their attack, a massive attack, killing at least 10,000 Christian men. This is not to count how many civilians they killed. And all of this to protect the Muslims. But when Modi becomes so important, and Modi getting closer to Chinese, and the Chinese trying to grab Modi to their side, even though there is a big problem between them in the border. The Americans suddenly, they become a friend to Modi, and they want to kiss Modi, and they want to arm Modi, and they want to give him all the weapon he wants, and they want to establish even semiconductor business and companies in India. And all of us, we knew India is not really qualified as a China. They don't even have a good airport. They don't have even electricity to stay like intact. Like they lose electricity like Christmas tree. So how you can build in history, in country, have all bad structures? All of this because they are competing with China. So they don't want China to be a superpower. They want to control the whole world. And this is what we speak about. We are against evil. Doesn't matter which country. I am an American. I love this country. I even joined the USA Army. But doesn't mean that I don't say the truth, that the government, the evil government of America, not the American, they want to be the beast in control of everybody. Anyone who tried to get out of the leash, they put a leash in his neck. As simple as that. Very simple. Putin is not different. But Putin, his ability is limited because Putin does not have the power of America. I mean, most of the American, most of the currency in the world is still the dollar. Even they are talking about dollarization, the dollar. But this is a dream, will never happen. I mean, even Putin, his money is in America. Even his gangs, their money is in America. All the rich, filthy rich terrorists in the world, their money is in the West. All of them. Saddam Hussein, Yasser Arafat. I mean, name it, not a single one. Muslim leader terrorist, his money is not in the West. Not a single one. Even though Yasser Arafat was very well known that he is a terrorist, still he have bank accounts in Switzerland, in England, everywhere, and nobody took the money from him. Nobody. But the guy was kidnapping at least an average an airplane or two every week in the 70s. And he kidnapped them just for ransom. Imagine. As simple as that. Give me ransom. Give me ransom, I will release the passengers. So those people, they have no quality. And the naive one, the population from any country, from Russia, from USA, from the West, from the Middle East, they believe what they hear in TV. That, you know, we are fighting the evil Putin, as if they are the good ones. But the reality is, they are evil the same as Putin is evil. But there is some they are like, they make themselves not to appear like a dictator, but in fact, they are dictators. They are they're trying to force things in our kids in schools. That is dictatorship. If you speak against them, they censor you. That is dictatorship. Why I don't have donation in YouTube? Because I speak things I should not say. This is dictatorship. They want to dictate to you what you can say. If you don't say as we want, we will not let you make money. We will make you go bankrupt. We will make you poor. Speak as we want. Then you can have advertising, you can have donation, you can get whatever you want. And then you got another fight to fight with people. Because even those who they are, claiming that they support me, you know, if I say something they don't like, they say, I'm not going to make a donation for you. They think I am for sale. You know, when I spoke against Putin, if you see how many people in Patreon, they contact me, they say, I was thinking to donate. I mean, even they never donate anyway. But I was thinking to donate to you. But now I am really disgusting. I will never support you again. I said, then get lost. Next, who? Another person says to me, why you are defending the Catholic? I'm really upset. I'm not going to donate to you. I said, okay, get lost. Second one, why you are supporting the Protestant? I'm really disgusted from you. Okay, I will not donate to you. Okay, bye-bye. So you have to speak as they want, otherwise you will not get their biscuit. This is what they say to you. But if you are a man of a truth or a woman of truth, you say what you should say. And the Lord is our provider. All right? So potatoes are all over the place. Little brain. Nobody will understand what we are talking about. What we are fighting. They think this is about Russia. This is not about Russia. This is not about America. This is about evil trying to control the world. As simple as that. If you go right now and see how China is. Now, I'm not talking about the government is a good government. No. But the Chinese, they accomplish way better than USA. I mean, our roads is horrible compared to China. Go see. Go see China. You will not believe it. In America, they are busy with gays and transgender. In China, they are busy building manufacturers, huge buildings, the biggest airport in the world. The economy is flourishing, and the Americans are busy with the flag of the homosexual. And they want to teach kids how to be transgender. They are upset because China is getting powerful, smarter, and they are getting dumb and stupid You will not find one Chinese, even in the Communist Party, if you ask him what is a woman, he will not know what is a woman. You come to the White House, you ask the White House Speaker of the House, what is a woman? She don't know the answer. I mean, can you believe it? We are in the year 2023. We do not know what is the women. So they are jealous from China. China is getting bigger, powerful. Guys, if you go to China, anyone who of you been in China before? Go see. America look like a stupid village, you know. Actually, if we go in some places in America, like Michigan is like a ghost town. Or go to Pennsylvania. People walking in the street like zombie. And if they got a president who is so good in economy like Trump, he go and he shake hands with the president of China, they start biting him. What they are doing? Shaking the hand with the dictator? What do you want us to do? Go in war with them? Do you want war? You know. So Trump, he shake hand with the North Korean president. Okay, that's good. At least they will not go and attack South Korea. We will have peace. Maybe we can have an agreement to live in peace. You know. But they don't want peace because the army industry have to make money. It's all about money. Those big generals, if there is no war, there is no money for them. If you bring them one president, he want to hug the Chinese and the Korean and the Russian, and you just sit together and have peace, they will not let him stay. And this is exactly what happened with Trump, because his agenda is to fix all problems with the world. We don't want to be enemy to anyone. We don't want to be police. We don't want to be policing anyone. We have our enough problems. They don't want that. Because if we don't police, then we don't send our troops. If we don't send our troops, then our warehouse will not be empty from weapon, which means we need more. You know, when Obama was in the White House, the warehouses of USA of bombs were empty. Obama, he killed at least between 20 to 50,000. Some they say 100,000 in Afghanistan alone. This guy, he started bombing Afghanistan massive way in the Sunni area because he's Shia. He's a Shia, he supports Iran. That's why he gave Iran all the support during his time. But Obama, he was doing it because this is what will make the big bosses, the colonels, the CIA, the contractors make billions of dollars, not millions, billions. Each contract like, you know, 100 billion, 200 billion. It's like massive. So war is very important for those evil ones. Always. Before you join the military, do you have all this info? No. You know, when 9/11 happened, I decided to join the army. You know, I'm not really aware too much of the stupidity. I didn't like, you know, the more you live in this country, the more you know, you learn day by day. You know, like in a certain time, even you think of someone you think is good. As an example, John McCain. Before I thought he's a good guy. It turned to be a scumbag. So the more you know, the more you correct yourself, and the more you fix your, let us say, political view of what's happening. The more you are ignorant, the more ignorant decision you make. But I will never regret joining the USA Army because I love this country. I did not join it to defend George Bush. I did not join it because I know George Bush and he never met him. He never know me. He don't even care for me. I joined because I love this country. And any Christian man, he live in his country. He should love his country. He should defend his country. Doesn't matter what country it is. A man who don't defend his land and his family and his belief, he's no man. You see, all those they claim to be, you know, like Andrew Tate. You know, he's a hero, like you, kickboxing. But this guy, he never joined the army. He never have a real fight. All of it's a game. Let us see in a real fight what he will do. You know what I mean? Let us give him a gun and send, and send him in the field of war. He will be crying in 2 minutes. But it's a game, In a game, there's a guy. If you almost kill me, somebody will separate us. That's it. I will make money. It's a commercial. It's a gambling, actually. All those games you see, it's just a form of gambling. It's not. There's no even real fighting. It's just a game. So he won a game, right? So anyway, but this will break for us what's happening. And I don't know, like in those last 2 hours, what happened now as an update. But I believe, I don't think Putin, he will dare to attack this person because that will be a massive destruction for those 2 cities. I think they will negotiate with him and they will trick him into some deal, some peaceful deal to make everybody look good at the end of the day. But I say to you, if the Chechenian potatoes, they come to fight this guy, I hope so. That would be a fun party to watch. They were to talking life in the Lord name. I don't know, you're talking about who. Anyway, I know that people don't like what I say, but this is what is good. If I say what people like, that means this person saying nothing. You know what I mean? If you don't offend and make people upset, that means you said nothing. As simple as that. You shake your head, you agree with everybody, and you watch news and you believe in the news. Like, when you see this in news, Moody and Joe Biden, they think like now India and America, they are in love. And now I assure you, look what the American would do. Now they invited Moody, right? Just wait. Few weeks from now, a month from now, 2 months from now, they will invite the Prime Minister of Pakistan. You see how they play the game? They will invite the Prime Minister of Pakistan and they will make some deal with them too. So, like those evil, they have no morality. They want to put everybody under their wings. All the chickens, those are chickens for them. Chickens who lay eggs. So the American government and Putin, those who call themselves the great nations, the great countries, the massive countries, those, they want chickens. Putin, he protected the Syrian. No, he did not. He's trying to establish a chicken farm where this chicken farm will lay golden eggs for him. Syria have a massive, they are number 2 in the fertilizer, the phosphate fertilizer in the world, which now we find out that it is used heavily in generating uranium. Uranium. This is in Syria. So the war is not really to defend Syria. They are fighting over who want to control the middle of the country. And they have a massive oil and massive gas. And there's a lot of, and it's a strategic location too. So each one of them, he's trying to get a cake. Same as Ukraine. Ukrainian, nobody care who die. They are the Russian, they don't care really. The American, they don't care. The Chinese, go die. Yeah, the Russian are poor, the Ukraine, let them die. Poor people. So they want to fight Russia. They want to weaken Russia, and they use the poor Ukrainian. And the same, the Ukrainian, they have no choice. I mean, okay, the Russian, they will take our land. What we will do? And now they will become in debt for the coming 100th century. All the billions the American, they give to Ukraine, trust me, it's not for free. Nothing for free. Nobody give money for free. Not countries. That can happen only in charities. So they are evil, and now the evil, they expose themselves. And this is what happened now between the Putin and this man. This guy is a butcher. He's a criminal. And Putin now, he feels that he is, it's time for him to get rid of this guy. But I assure you that Putin, who claimed that he is resilient and he is strong and he is etc. and he will do this and I will punish them, he will think maybe a 50 times before he attacked those 25,000 who they are inside cities now. You see, I believe that this guy, he knew, he have connection for sure, that they are getting ready, to get rid of him. This is why he withdrew to inside the towns, the cities. So that will make it impossible for them, unless they want to burn those cities to the ground, unless they want to go fight street to street. And those Wagner, they are very well trained. They fought with ISIS, Al-Qaeda, they fought with the Chechenian, they fought with the terrorists in Syria, they fought with the terrorists in Somalia, they fought even in Libya, they defended Haftar, and now in Sudan they are defending this guy, the Arab guy, the one who's killing the African. I forgot his name. Anyway, so their arms is everywhere, and they are very aggressive fighters. The Russian soldiers are 18, 19 years old. They don't have training. They don't even have equipment. The Ukrainian war proved that their army is really in a very bad shape. The only strength they have is the nukes. They have a massive nukes. That is the only. Otherwise, the Russian army is proven to be, in a very bad shape. Even their tires is not working. Even their trucks are breaking. They are even using tanks from the 1960. So this man now, he will try to make himself look like a hero. He want to get rid of the aggression person who betrayed Russia. But in reality, this person, he did not betray Russia. It is them who betray him. They used him, and now is everybody have time to go. We do not need you no more. You better go now. As simple as that. So they brought him when they need him, and they will get rid of him when we are done with him. He's getting big. He's getting stronger. He's getting risky. And we don't want to have a hero who replaced the president. He reminds me of, if you have my book, you will see Muhammad, he ordered and he commanded to kill a Muslim. Anyone remember why? The title is Muhammad ordering to kill a Muslim because of jealousy. Anyone remember the story in my book? Anyway, if you remember it, Muhammad, he came, he found a companion of him speaking about a very wonderful man. Okay, why is wonderful? They said he keep praying. He keep praying to Allah. He is so wonderful. He is so... Muhammad, he got so jealous. There is somebody competing with me. I don't pray that much. I don't appear like a religious man in front of him. So suddenly, he ordered his Abu Bakr, Ali, Umar to go and kill him. Why? He did not do nothing. And each time one of them, he goes inside the mosque to kill him, they found the guy praying. He's doing nothing. He killed nobody. He harmed nobody. He is just being supposedly the best Muslim. Muhammad, he could not take it. And he claimed later that this guy will be the source of evil. But nothing happened from this guy. Disappear. He wanted to kill him. Each time one of Abu Bakr or Umar or Ali go inside to chop his head, they say we could not do it because still he's praying. They are waiting for him to stop praying. So what is the crime? Nothing. He prayed too much. People, they praise him very much. And this guy, he become like a very popular figure because he exposed all the lies the Russian government is doing, and nobody dared to say it except him. So he became a big figure and getting more popularity. So now, either this guy, he have some support in the military, and we do not know about, that's why he feels so strong, or he's crazy, as I think he is, he's a suicidal, let us say. Either I win or I die. This is how they are. So Putin have either to negotiate with him or he have to burn cities to the ground, Russian cities. And that means the Ukrainian war have to come to an end very soon, because you cannot fight two wars especially in that area. If you look at the map, actually, you will see that this map in a very risky location. It is like it's right away in the Ukrainian borders. So if they want to go in war in that area, Russian versus Russian, and remember too that even Russian soldiers, why they want to go in war with this guy? I mean, he did nothing, you know. He went in war. He sent his army. He shot against the government. So why they want to go and kill him? And why they want to risk their life? This is not a guy coming from Germany. He is not an American Marines. He is a Russian like them. He is born in Pittsburgh, the same as Putin. So why do you want to fight him? And that would make the road for him is easy. He took his army and he is walking down street like nothing, because nobody's stopping him. Obviously, even the Russian army don't want to fight him, and that is the dangerous for Putin. So we will see in the coming maybe even few hours. Let me see if there's any update, because you never know. But I don't think he will go to Moscow. This is all just you know, propaganda news. I saw a video and there's 2 trucks going to Moscow. That's very funny. 2 trucks. Have you ever heard of somebody want to occupy a capital of the Russian by 2 trucks? Or only in the CNN? Yeah, let us see if there is any news. Here, Yahoo, there is no news. Let us see. Reuters. Why I don't stop him? I stop the bigger one. I stop Muhammad and his army. I'm fighting 1.5 billion potato. And I stop their religion. What you can do about it? My war is way bigger than this potatoes war. Did you notice what Lili Dawa he just said? We were going to talk about it. The scientific miracle of the Quran is debunked. So my books, which written 13 years ago, it was absolutely truth. All of you Muslim potato, you deny it. You said I'm lying. I am the first one who stepped and debunked your garbage. Is that correct, people? I am the first one ever who wrote books against what is called scientific miracles of the Quran. And you Muslim, you flood Amazon, flagging my books, books of hate, to take Qur'an and Science in depth from Amazon. And until now, by the way, it's not in Amazon. It will take me 1 call to put it down, by the way, but because I'm preparing for a second copy of it to publish it soon. But 13 years ago, I made Allah and his religion the joke of everybody. And now you Muslims are admitting that all the lies you said, it was a lie. And Christian Prince was saying the truth. So do you see how big my war? Those people, they will come, they will go, but my books will stay, and they will stay, and people will read them forever, and they will laugh at you. They will laugh at you, they will laugh at your prophet, they will laugh at your God. In fact, you Muhammadan, you fear me more than Russia. If I show you how many emails I received from YouTube, from the Pakistani government, what the Pakistani government they want. Pakistani government, they find my book, my videos are a threat to the safety and security of Pakistan. Really? Yes, brother, yes. So who is more scary? You tell me. If I go now to my YouTube, of my email actually, or YouTube, look what I will find. This is a new one. Even though I keep deleting them. Hi, Arabian Prophet. We have received legal complaint from the government entity regarding your contact. After review, the following contact has been blocked from view in the following country: Pakistan. Pakistan, they have nukes and they are afraid from my videos. Potatoes. Do you see how weak you are? Pakistan, they are the security, the intelligence of Pakistan, they are watching my channel. So who is the dangerous? Did you hear that Pakistan, they flag a video of this guy in Russia? No, they flagged my video. So who's more scary? You tell me. My friend, the people of Pakistan, they are writing the name of Muhammad over their penises. Didn't you see the video? They are writing the name of Muhammad over their penis. Don't tell that to Andrew Tate, by the way. This guy, he would do it. Especially he masturbate in front of camera. And then everybody will see that. All right? Anyway, so here we go. You see, like it says here, it says, rebel Russian missionary will return back to avoid bloodshed. Is that a bloodshed or bloodshed? Anyway, see, this is like half hour, more than half hour after I started. All right. So as I expected, you know, they will not go there. Because, you know, I mean, they have Air Force, he don't have Air Force. And, you know, I mean, even people will not accept him to do that. But what happened, it can be a good thing, maybe for Putin to recalculate his numbers. This war is not working good for Russia. It is time to sit down and use your brain and stop being greedy and stubborn and a criminal. Repent. Repent. You know, attacking a Christian neighbor country is not a good thing. And, you know, this guy, the Chechenian guy, I want to help, you know, I will help President Putin against this Wagner. Yeah, potato. Yeah. I will be so excited to see you and your money. And by the way, why he don't come himself? I mean, those people are really weird. They come and fight the guy. In the news, you fight him. Where are you? This guy remind me in the beginning of the war with Ukraine, he want to take the capital of Ukraine in less than 24 hours. In less than 24 hours, he was running out. Do you think the convert to Islam will all return? We don't care who return or not. Islam is laughable. Whoever want to convert, he convert. Whoever want to leave, he leave. This is not my, no, I don't really care how many people they believe or not believe. At the end of the day, the whole world is blind. You know, is Islam the only problem in this earth? If you go check out how many ignorant we have, how many donkeys, you will find maybe the majority of the population in any country is the majority donkeys. They have zero education. They live to eat and shit. Excuse my language. It's the same as Islam. Sex, parties, drugs, hashish, morphine, cocaine. Yeah, Islam. It's the same. It's all the same shit. Do you see those young men and young women going naked, going to nightclubs? Oh, they are your good kids. Oh, she is cute with her boyfriend. You are the same as the Muslims. You promote muta, but no one of you dare to say it. Muta, this is muta. Oh, my daughter, she have a girlfriend, she have a boyfriend. They are in their room. What they are doing in their room? Oh, they are playing cards. Oh, okay. Muta. So, in one hand, many, they oppose Islam supposedly, claiming that they are better. But in reality, the majority of the population in all countries, they are doing muta. This is the muta earth. Some they call themselves religious. Some they call themselves atheist. Some they call themselves a Christian. Some they call themselves Muslims. But the majority, they are doing muta. They are filthy. They are a scam. They lie to themselves. And they fool themselves, and they want to make you believe that they are the good guys. Yeah, what you can say. And if you say the truth, people get upset. They get upset. You know, someone, okay, how many boyfriends you have? Oh, the last one. Oh, last one, the first one, second one, third one. What happened? You know? Okay, so when this will stop? When you will repent? What life is for you? And Islam is no different. The devil, my friend, come to you from many doors. There's a door of sex, door of money, door of power. All of them, they're connected. Money, sex, power, even food and wealth are connected. And Satan always, he will find his way to you. Like when a guy like this, Andrew Titz, he opened a university. How in the world anyone will listen to him? That because your children, they become corrupt. They become scumbags. For sure, I'm not talking about you. No, not you, not your kid. But maybe your kid is one of them too. You never know. Don't be offended. How this guy became popular unless that the population is corrupt? Homosexuality, boyfriend, girlfriend, teaching kids sex in the age of 3 or 5. I mean, the devil is everywhere. And all of those, they claim to be moral. All of them. We are in a time, if you ask a Muslim sheikh, there's many of them, what do you think about homosexuality? Suddenly, the Muslims, they say, oh, Allah, accept, repent of everybody. But this is not a question. The same you ask a Christian priest, what do you think about homosexuality? Oh, God, Jesus love everybody. What the heck? I'm not asking you who he love who. They avoid even the question because they don't dare. They don't dare to speak about it. What do you think about Islam? Oh, they are Abrahamic. What do you mean Abrahamic? They avoid any real conversation because everybody is a hypocrite. You have to be hypocrite to live. This is what they teach you. If you are not hypocrite, you will struggle. People will hate you. You will not even have friends. You have to be hypocrite. This is what they teach your kids. You have to be politically correct, otherwise people will not like you. The more hypocrite you are, the more successful. But you know that if you are a person who want to say what is right, you say it and you don't care who like it, who don't. If you are a hypocrite, you say what people like to hear. And here, like, in this chat, we have many people claim to be Christian. Just say something they don't like, you will see they will bite you like dogs. Just say it. You have to say what they like to hear. Just a step out of their line. They want to put a line for you. Anyway, this was my input about what is going on, but for sure you don't have to agree with me. It's up to you. Maybe you have more knowledge, more than me. But, the poor me, based on what I observe, I find that all what we see in TV is a joke. And all of this is just people fighting over power. And nothing is real. Nothing is real. It's like a fake movie. And time will tell. Any question? Yeah, Zelensky is evil. He is actually. You know what? One of the funny things this guy Wagner he said, like, you want to try to make me a Zionist like Zelensky, like the lies you made about Zelensky. Sorry, not Zionist, Nazi. The guy is a Jew, and they accuse him that he supports Hitler. I mean, can you believe it? The guy is a Jew. And they claim that he is from the Nazi party. True story. I mean, it must be true story. And why this guy is evil? Because he is a president of a country. We want to take the country from them. He did not allow us to take it. If he is a coward, he ran away right away. Well, he is a good man. At least he ran away. He gave us the country. This is Lady Daba talking, you know. Potatoes, you know. Yeah. A man who stands to protect his country is an evil man. Like, as if he is the one who come to Moscow. You see how evil you are? Evil. You want to protect your borders? Disgusting you are. And look at this guy. Zelensky, a Jew, is actively persecuting Orthodox monks and clergy. My friend, if I am the president of Ukraine, I will execute them under the law of treason, because those monks you are saying they are monks, they are supporting the Russian army invaders. So you are a hypocrite idiot. And don't tell me you are more Christian than me. If I am the leader of Ukraine, the law of treason is execution. Execution, not jail. And those monks who defend the army who is coming to rape their women, take their land, they deserve to be executed, not jailed. How come you potato, when Putin, he put Christian monks in jail, you don't speak against him just because they oppose the war? You see, both are Orthodox. Both are Orthodox. The one in Russia who opposed Putin, we send them to jail. But yet, the monks who support Putin, for you, they are heroes. Hypocrite. This guy himself, if now, like now Putin, he insists, he is saying that this is a treason. So what the punishment of a treason in Russia? Execution. Very simple. Are you going to support the execution of this guy? Or no? But this guy, he fought, he sent his army, thousands of them, they died, supposedly to make a glory to the Russian Federation. Suddenly he is a treason now? Are you against or for death sentence? Death sentence is a must. Otherwise, the earth is in chaos. Why you wanna put somebody in jail? He deserves death, and then you feed him the one who he killed. He is dead, and the one the killer, he is eating hummus. So what if you put him in jail? And then after 20 years, you release him. So he go and he kill again or rape again. For sure, I support death penalty for the one who deserve it, not unjust. Just is just. A criminal should be punished. As simple as that. It's not right that your son is the victim who get killed. He is in the grave and his killer is having health insurance in jail. I don't even have health insurance. Do you know? If I go to jail, I will have health insurance. Can you believe it? Me as an American citizen, I don't have insurance. So if my tooth hurt me, and the other day I told you my teeth was hurting me, but it's very costly in USA to fix it. If you are a refugee, they give you health insurance. If you are American, you don't have one. You have to spend a lot of money, which you don't have. I saw a story of an American woman in the hospital. She have cancer. Go watch it. They told her either you pay or you have to leave. She have cancer. There is a woman next to her in the room. She is Syrian refugee. She don't have to pay. Can you believe it? How stupid this country is? A person just across the border, they give him a hotel 5 stars. A person who spent his life and he's born in this country, he's homeless in the street. It's not a joke. This is what's happening. Go and see. They put them in hotels. I'm serious. They put them in a nice 5-star hotels. An American, they have tents in the street. This is what happened when you have a stupid leaders and you make them leaders. Garbage in, garbage out. What now? Not really. Do you want me to show you the news? Just type it. Homeless, immigrant in the hotel. Go type it. Here we go. No, not really. No, not really. Okay. Immigrant. Illegal immigrant. Okay. I just type it. Homeless vet. Read with me. Homeless vets are being booted from New York hotels to make room for illegal immigrant. A vet is a guy serving the army. Welcome to America. The era of the Democrat, rats era. This is the rat era. If you are Democrat, I hurt your feeling. Please forgive me. I meant to hurt your feeling so you can see the truth. Yeah. Sick. Trump is not better. Trump is a donkey too. I mean, we have the same garbage. We just changed the coin. Trump is better. He don't have like their garbage and their transgender stuff and etc. But he is a coward. He is a potato. He was supporting Muslims agenda all over in the Middle East. In Qatar, he supported the terrorist state of Qatar heavily. He was a president for Israel more than a president for USA. He did not even change one general in USA. That's why he failed massively. He did not even choose one person in his government who was loyal. From Pompeo to the vice president to the... I mean, he changed the minister, the foreign minister every few weeks. This is how bad he was in choosing his staff. So we are done with the Trump. I hope he will not come back. We want someone smarter. Someone strong. This guy, he spent 4 years serving Israel, not serving USA. The only smart thing about him, it was sanctions against Iran and economy. The rest was garbage. The rest was yeah. Yeah, he's a coward. He's a coward. When the Iran, they attack our Marines in Iraq, what the Trump he did? Nothing. And that made many rebellion against USA because they saw that Trump is a coward. He's big as a bear. He have a heart of a chicken. He's a coward. When the Iran, they shut down one of the most expensive drone, cost at least $100 million. What Trump he did? Nothing. He's a coward. You see, when you have a weak leader or a coward leader is the same. Your enemy will flourish. And now the enemies of USA, they notice that we have a stupid idiot in the warehouse. They call it warehouse, not White House. Because they're dump their shit. And this is why you see everybody became rebellion somehow, but in an evil way, not even in a good way. And in order to gain control on them, they have to give them some biscuit, like now what they did with Moody. They brought Moody. They said to him, Moody, we'll give you some biscuit. Come over. Don't get closer to the Chinese, huh? Come on. Come here. Yeah. But for you, you think that, you know, yeah, Ron DeSantis is way better because he is educated, he's smart, and he is screwing them up every day. This guy is the guy who can do something. Trump is a speech guy. He's a speech guy. Nobody can beat him with the speeches. He's funny, his speeches is, you know, but the second you give him the office, he do nothing. How many times he told you he will lock her up? Did he lock her up? Did he even open a case for her? It was a lie. The second he hired his daughter and his son-in-law to be special consultant, I know that he's corrupt. Isn't it this is the same guy who went in TV and he said Qatar have to stop their supporting terrorism? And then a few weeks after, Qatari government, they rented the building of his son-in-law for $1 billion for 99 years. Have you ever heard of somebody paying rent for the coming 99 years in advance? So they are talking about Biden is corrupt, but Trump is no better. 99 years. Guys, who wanna rent my house for the coming 99 years and give me rent in advance? You can buy 10 buildings with this money. Why in the world somebody want to pay rent in advance for the coming 99 years? And the Qatari government, they could not find any building to rent except the son-in-law of Trump. What a coincidence. And Trump, because he is a greedy, he decided to take some boxes with him from the White House. What he would do with those boxes? You ask yourself, what in the world, what they are talking about taking boxes? You know, why they do that? Because they will sell it later. They will sell it for a fortune. Documents of the president, they put it in auction after 30, 40 years, 20 years. Money, it's all about money. Otherwise, why somebody leaving the White House, you want to take all those boxes with him? What for? You want to rent a room in my house, Marco? Okay, I will do what... we have a story of a guy, his name is Jiha. He's an Arabian comedian. So he rented his house, and he, you know, he sold his house, actually. He sold it. But he told the guy who he sold it to him, I will leave only a nail in the wall, and you have to give me access to that nail anytime. The guy was like impressed with the price. The price is so good. So he agreed. He said, sure, okay. Just a nail? He said, yeah, there's a nail in the bedroom. You know, I want to have access to this nail. So this guy said, okay, sure. So this guy, after he sold the house, after a few days, he come at the middle of the night, he knock at the door. Assalamu alaikum. So why you are coming now? You forgot our deal? I wanna go to my nail. So he go to his nail and he tie his donkey in the nail in the bedroom. So I will rent you a room, my friend, and I will tell you I need an access to the nail in the bedroom. And this is what those people, they do. They leave a nail. They give you something, they will nail you with it. Nothing for free. What was that alarm? This is my fan. No alarm. Anyway, we have a true story time by CP. Oh, okay. Anyway, so do you like our comment about what's going on? And again, by the way, I really love Russia. I will never hate the Russian people. I believe, especially for us Christian in the Middle East, the Russian, they were always wonderful people with us, and they supported us. Not like the Western. Not like the Western. The Western most of the time, they support the Islamic regimes and the Islamic terrorism against the Christian in the Middle East. I'm just telling you the truth. The Russians, they have a great history supporting the Christians in the Middle East. And we will never forget that. Never. But doesn't mean we don't say the truth that Putin is an evil man. And he is weakening Russia. He's not making Russia stronger. He is stringing the enemies, and he is making himself an enemy to everybody. All of this just to make an empire. Muhammad bin Salman, he want to do Quran only stuff. Good luck, you know. All right. And you know, we as a Christian, we have always to support the truth and support the Christian, but when they are right, never support a Christian just because he's a Christian, because if he's a Christian, he will not do wrong. You support the Christian by rebuking him, not by defending him when he's wrong. You know what I mean? So Putin, he go to the church and he wear a cross. That doesn't make you Christian. Your name is Vladimir, doesn't make you Christian. What make you Christian is to act like one. Bringing TVs and journalists to take pictures of you when you are drawing the cross in your face doesn't make you Christian. The Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them, not from their prayer. Because many, they will praise me by their mouth, but their heart is empty. They move their lips, but they do not know me. They don't worship me. And I say to you that the major hypocrite people is the one who try to pray in front of people to make themselves look good. They will take, you know, the Lord, he mentioned to us, he said, don't be like the hypocrite who pray in the corners. Correct? Those who pray in the corners, they want to do show off. They want to show you that they are good believers. When you eat, you say 2 words. You do not need to say a story like, you know, la, 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 la. 2 words, thank you, Lord, for the food. That's it. For it is what in your heart is the appreciation. That is your prayer. It's not how many words you say. It's not for how long. It's how much you move your hands. It's not how much you scream. Don't do what the Muslims do. They are hypocrite. They pray in every corner to show off. But in reality, they don't even believe. Anyway, today I was supposed to talk about Lady Dawa, peace be upon her. But as long this topic came, so maybe tomorrow. Do you think, guys, you want to come here tomorrow? Or you will be sleeping maybe? So if I come here maybe tomorrow, maybe nighttime, I don't know. We will see. Or morning, I will see. Fake people, they talk about them fasting. Why you want to tell people are fasting? Okay, sorry. Alhamdulillah, I'm fasting. I cannot talk now. You want to tell everybody he's fasting. Why? Because he is a fraud. If you are fasting, this is something between you and your God. Why you want to tell people? What the business of people? Why I need to know what is in your belly? Muslims and homosexual, they are the same agenda. The guy, he want to say to you, he's a homosexual. Why you are telling me what do you do in the bedroom? What is my interest? Imagine I go to you, you are a homosexual. I say to you, you know what? I like to women. What the heck? Imagine I come to you and I shake hands and I say, I like to boom boom women. What? So if that is not acceptable, why you come to me and you tell me you like to boom men? This is what we're saying to you. You like to boom boom men. And Muslims, they do the same. They love to show off because this is their pride time, they think. Their pride time is to say, he's fasting, and pray 5 times a day. But the second he see a porn, he is all over the place. His mouth is open, his tongue is coming down. Like, according to Google, #1 country in the world who search for sex with a horse or donkey is Pakistan. Pakistan. This is the country of believers. What happened? I'm trying to search for the news, Pakistan, sex with donkey, and guess what I found? I mean, don't search, go ahead. That's disgusting. Forget that. You can find. I mean, we mentioned this news before. Yeah, but they are religious, very religious people, extreme religious people. Even some news agency, they call it Pornistan. They call it what? Pornistan. #1 nation sex web search. Google ranks Pakistan as #1. But those are very religious. Ask Sheikh Othman. Very religious people. Why are the religious people searching for #1? They are #1 sex in the world. You know, the first time one of you, he come to me and he says, do you know this guy, Andrew Tate, he converted to Islam? I never heard of him. And then second one, the third one, and I don't know what this guy, and I refuse actually, the one who mentioned his name, I block him. I don't know what this guy. But then I decide to type his name in the internet, and the first thing I saw, a guy, he's masturbating. I just type Andrew Tate. I mean, Tates, not Tates. Andrew Tate. And the first thing I saw, this guy, Andrew Tate, video, masturbating. And now this guy is causing the Mohammedan a lot of trouble, which is very good. I love it. So actually, tomorrow maybe, or maybe the day after, I will see, if I go live, we will talk about the last few videos of Lili Dawa, because they are fun, they are comedy. And you know, we cannot take Ali Dawa accountable for what he say, for he's a Lili Dawa, you know. He's Lili. And when you are Lili, you Lil a lot. Don't you thought it was a woman? Don't you thought it was a woman? Who was a woman? Andrew Tates? No, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Anyway, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm not some name sometime. You don't know who's a man, who is a woman these days anyway. Do you? Oh boy. Anyway, garbage in, garbage out, you know. When, you know, things around us is the same as a insect, you know. There is a good insect, they go to flowers, and there's, you know, dirty insect, they go to the poop. So bees, they go to the flower, they go to honey, they make honey, and you know, fly, they go to the poop, the sewage, stink. Everyone goes where he belongs. This is my my understanding of life. You know, a believer, he will go and be with the Lord when he died. A scumbag, he will be with the scumbag when he died. Very simple. I never feel sorry for anyone, wherever he end. If he end in a bad place, I believe that God is a God of just and his justice, and you will be, you know, you will end where you belong, where you should be. I saw a woman. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I never heard of him before. Yeah. And you know, like I don't know even why he's important for many people, but I find that this is because people, they are so ignorant, and they are under the influence of fake ones. I mean, how in the world somebody is a pimp? He can help me. And look, if you register to my course, you will get $40. Sorry, you pay me $40. Otherwise, it's going to be 30. Do you remember the website? I don't know his website. I used to have it on the screen. So sign now, $30 this in discount before it's become sorry, $49 before it come $300. Okay, is this guy want to help you? Why he's charging you money? I mean, this guy, he have a $300 million already. $300 million. The cars in his yard can make him live very comfortable life to the end of his life. Why still he's charging people out of money to go to what? To do what? If you want to help you stupid young ones, I mean, if he is really sincere, if he is a person who want to help, he will do it for free. Are you paying me to stay with you here? How many of you get my books for free in all languages? I am not Andrew Tate. I don't have a $300 million in my bank. I am not a millionaire. Yet I give my books for free and my time for free. Even my Patreon is open. You do not even need to sign in. If you go right now to Patreon, this is why I have a big number of Patreon, but in reality, majority of them, they don't donate. I don't make my videos private. You see, this is here, Patreon. And when you see this, it's mean I am not signed in. So it says become a patron, sorry. Recent post, here we go. It's open. You don't even need to sign in. You click, you see my video. Everybody in Patreon, they make their videos private so to force people to donate. Which it means it's not really donation. My videos is always open to everybody for free. I don't give a private videos. I don't give a private service. I don't want people to pay me for a service I do. So why Andrew Tate, who want to help you, he wants you to pay him $49. What $49 will do to this guy? Or they will do, if there's 500,000 idiot, that's a lot of money. But he have a $300 million in the bank already. Still he want more. For he's a good guy. And people don't support me, don't help me, because they think when somebody give you things for free, it must be cheap. People have mentality. If you go in the street right now and you want to give them a book, they will not take it. It's because it's for free. The second you say it's for free, they think it's have no value. If you say to them, there is a place you have to pay $100 to get in, even inside there is nothing but rubbish, they will pay $100 just to get in, to see what is that. I know a guy on YouTube asked $7,000 for his daughter volleyball and call himself a Christian. I don't know what does that mean. I dare you, CP. Why does Jesus say Father is greater than me? I dare you, Sahil, to call me. Do you dare? Even though this is not my topic today, but I will take you for a snack. So do you dare to call me today? Hmm? Oh, we got the wrong guy. Hold on. Where is the screenshot? You should see my screen. It's full of screenshot. Let me clean my screen. I dare you, CP, to tell me why my great... You idiot, just to show you how stupid the Muhammad. Jesus, he compared himself to the Father. I mean, do you know who's the Father? That's alone. You need to ask yourself, how in the world, if he is just a man, he is comparing himself to the Father. Correct, people? I mean, if I say, my God, God is greater than me, why even you are saying that? Like, is that questionable? You are trying to say what exactly? So when you say that, Abdul, you just shot yourself in the foot, because Jesus, he just said, I am the greatest of all. Yet my Father is greater than I. Who? His Father, not the neighbor. Otherwise, Jesus, he is not comparing himself to me. Hey, I'm greater than Christian Prince. That would be funny, right? That I'm greater than Muhammad. That would be even a stupid statement, because Muhammad is a filthy man. So he is comparing himself. When he's speaking to the Jews, they knew very well who is the Father. The Father is God Almighty. And this is why the Jews, they said, now not only he is calling himself like Son of God, he is claiming to be God. And they wanted to kill him. So everyone around Jesus understood that Jesus is saying clearly that he is God. And when he said that, simply because, yes, the Father is greater than the Messiah. Why? Because he's the Father, he's the Son. Are you greater than your Father? Very simple. The Son is born of the Father, not the Father is born of the Son. Same time, the Son is coming to us in the form of a human being. He humbled himself, the Bible says. He took the image of a man to come to us so we can see him, we can touch his wounds. So the Father is a greater, for now he is in his glory. The Messiah, he humbled himself in order to come to this earth. But your statement proving to us that the Messiah must be God, for he just announced that he is the greater of all. In the same time, you will see your stupid God, he compared himself to who? To Baal. Is that correct, guys? Isn't it Allah, he says that he is the best to Baal? When Allah, he compared himself to Baal, and he say he is the best of the creators, comparing to who? To Baal. That means Baal is a creator, Allah is a creator, and Allah comparing himself to a pagan god, which is an idol. So he must be an idol too, because when you compare, you have to compare yourself with the same quality. Do we agree, people? We compare only between two from the same quality or kind. We cannot compare apple to an elephant. We can compare elephant to a giraffe. Giraffe is an animal. Elephant is an animal. We can compare. We can say the giraffe is higher. We can say the elephant is heavier. So when Allah, he compared himself to Baal, and he claimed that he is the best of the one like Baal, that means he is one of the Baals. Otherwise, how he can be the best of Baals? So the one who said he dare me, are you there? Are you? Now he will play dead. Imagine Baal, he have many images, images of a dog, images of a cow, images of many. They worship him in the many forms. And Allah comparing himself to this dog. He's the best of the dogs, or the best of the cows. Baal is evil? Okay, hold on. So, guys, is that my word or this is the word of Mr. Sahil? This is his word, correct? Look what Sahil he just said about his God. Insulting Allah. May the Lord provide me more Muslims like this. Baal is an evil creator. Allah, SWT, is the one and the only good creator. Guys, have you ever heard of a stupid statement more than this? This Abdul, he agreed that there's other creators. And he believed that Baal is a creator too. And he claimed that Baal is an evil creator. But how you can compare Allah, compare himself to someone he is evil, saying he is the best? That means he is the best in evil. Are you with me? If I say I am the best painter, that means all of them, they are painting, but my paint is the best. Okay, so now you are saying to me, Allah is saying he is the best evil, which means the more evil one. This is what you just said about your God. I never spoke to a Muslim, he don't suffer from low IQ, and he end in my barbecue. You see, those answers, they can work with other people, not with me, my friend. With me here, you will be... This is why you don't dare to call me. This is why you don't dare to call me. The crown prince of Saudi Arabia. First of all, those are not crown princes and they are not royal. Those are Bedouin. They never have a kingdom. They never had a king, thanks to the British intelligence and Lawrence the Arab. Lawrence, an agent of the British intelligence, he is the one who accomplished and established kingdoms in the Middle East. One guy. Otherwise, those are Bedouin. They used to take a shower once a year. Their head was full of flies like Muhammad, and they never have a civilization. If Turkey was the aggressor against Ukraine, which one instead of Russia, which one the West? For sure they will support Turkey. This is what they did when Turkey invaded Cyprus. We have a true evidence. They did not do anything to Turkey, like did they do the same as they are doing to Russia? No. Nothing. Cyprus been stolen by the Turkish. And what the Western did? Nothing. Half of Syria stolen by the Turkish. Half of Syria, not 10%, not 50%. More than 80% of Armenia is Turkey now. Not to forget to mention Greece. So we know what the West is doing. The Western government, my friend, are evil governments. And Western people are potatoes in general. And Christians in the West, they are asleep. Sleep. Totally sleep. They act as nothing happening. Like they don't know. We pray to Jesus. Okay, we pray to Jesus. The Lord is in control. You are the reason for things to be messed up. Because when you need to speak, you don't. When you need to vote, you don't. When you should go to war, you don't. When you should go to peace, you don't. You are just a potato. Potato couch. Everybody is coming from around the world as illegal immigrant to Europe. Now Europe, they notice they cannot take it no more. Now they want to do something, but after what? You have millions of people, they are not welcome in your land. coming from different culture, different religion. They hate you, they are your enemy, and they will never appreciate you. They will never appreciate you. After all what you did to them, they will say you are discriminating us, either by color or by religion, or why you did that to yourself? Let them stay in their home. Look what happened now. 500 illegal immigrants coming from Syria and Pakistan, most of them. They drawn in close to Greece. Who is the one to accuse? The Greece people. The Greek people, they put the flag down. The immigrant. It's not you who should put it down, their countries. It's not you who should be playing. What is their country? What is their police who stop the port, who check the borders, the sea? How they arrive all the way here? And why they are coming? Is people of Pakistan, they are suffering from war? No. Well, it's not the fault of the Afghani or the USA, my friend. The fault of the stupid Filipino government. Why they allowed 50,000 Afghani to come to Philippines? Why they allowed them? Go back to send them back to Afghanistan. You don't have a leader. Not a single person who was in the previous government of Afghanistan was killed. Taliban killed nobody. Nobody. All of those, they claim they are running for their life, they are liars. The country is there. The people are there. Like, what happened to those people who could not leave? But if you ask every single Afghani, he would wish to leave to the West. But it's not the fault of the USA, my friend. It's the fault of the stupid president of the Philippines. Why he allowed 50,000 Afghani to come to Philippines? And now what you will do with them? Soon they will start their own country, and they will start selling drugs, and they will, they will say you are discriminating us, and you are a poor country anyway. Why you allow them? Garbage in, garbage out. You have a garbage president. Anyway, Western governments are a stupid government. I cannot say more. Before I come to the West, I used to think of Western highly, that they are smart, intelligent. I mean, look at what they build, look at the countries they have compared to what we have. But then I notice that they build great, but they don't have let us say, build of intelligence on history and knowledge. So what's Satan to you Christians? Satan to me is somebody, he's like Muhammad. He brings 6-year-old girl, she sat in his lap, and he claimed to be prophet of God. And then he go to his son-in-law when the wife is alone, and he flirt with the wife. That is Satan. Yet he's claiming that he is sent by God. He's a holy man, brother. He's a holy man. The holy man, he have 16 privilege from Allah. One of them, number 11, if his eyes fall into your wife, I think number 10, I think 10. If his eyes fall into your wife, you must divorce her so the prophet can F her. And you are asking who is Satan? I saw a Filipino boy speaking Arabic fluently. It is our inshallah. I don't know. I saw your sheikh. He claimed that he know Arabic, yet he don't know Arabic. Isn't it me who challenged him and he ran away? So how the Filipino boy, they speak Arabic, but yet the Muslim sheikh in Philippines do not know Arabic, brother? It must be a miracle. Guys, do you remember this guy? His name Rashid Indesan. This guy, he keeps saying, who wanna debate me? I asked the Christian to debate me. Blah, 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 debate me. Blah, 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 debate me. And then I said, you know what? Let me spank this guy, show him his size. So I posted in his Facebook. At that time, I used to have a Facebook. He ignored my challenge. Second time, he ignored my challenge. Third time, you know, I mean, this guy, he never. Then somebody, he live in the Philippines. He have, he's an American, I think. He called him at home, called him to his phone number. He posed, this guy, he posed the number to call him. It's not like we are bothering him at home, you know. And then, actually, I can find the video. I play it for you. He start crying. First of all, you are not American. What the heck? That's why he don't dare to debate me, because I am not American, brother. He will debate only American. Yeah, here we go. This is my post. This is an old video. I just found it. This is 8 years ago. You know, I made a post. And this guy, he keep challenging the Christians. Where is the Christians? Who want to debate me? And I went to his page and I posted again and again and again. And the potato never answer. And then we called him, you know. I don't know if the call is here. Let us see if we can find the call. Hold on. Where is the... I'm just trying to find the... Yeah, I mean, they are potatoes. Do you remember the three guys, the three sheikhs from Philippines? You know, we waited for them, and I told those Filipinos, don't tell them it's a Christian prince. You remember? Those potatoes from the Philippines, I will never forgive them. I mean, I had a meeting with them. I told them, listen, don't tell the guys, the Muslim guys, a Christian prince is the one who will debate them. Don't. Do you remember? And then I found that those Filipinos, they made a big post saying Christian prince versus those guys. Those guys, they run away. This is why I will never listen to a Filipino kid again. I have to know you to be sure that you are not a kid. I mean, the guy, they promised me, listen, don't tell them a Christian prince. They will never do it. Sir. So don't call me sir. Just listen to me. Don't tell them a Christian prince is the one who will debate. And then they put a picture of somebody, I don't know who's he, Christian prince, the verses, whatever. And supposedly I thought nobody knows it's me coming to debate them. Yeah? Isn't it true that LGBT churches, your current country? No, my friend, this is not true. We don't have one single church LGBT. Those are not Christians. However, I can show you Muslim LGBT mosque. Here we go. And Muslim LGBT imams. LGBT, for us, those are not Muslim. Now you will say to me, you know, those aren't Christians, that's not Muslims. You know? Isn't it this woman, what her name? What her name? The Somalian woman, Ilhan Omar. She danced with the LGBT festival, and she married her sister. She married her brother. This is an LGBT Muslim woman. Hey, LGBT.
In 2017, I decided to go on a national conservative talk show. I always love a challenge, and I didn't want to shy away from this one. I had just spent the previous year teaching people in the rural South how to talk about things like abortion, working at Planned Parenthood, and I spent the previous year working at Heineken in government relations.
Brother, look, she is wearing hijab, brother. Hijab with short sleeves. And she is LGBT. Praise be to Allah. Now he will change the topic. Anyway. Can you talk about Muhammad last days? Did he renounce Islam? How he renounced Islam if he is not a Muslim? Muhammad is not, he don't believe in what he's saying. This guy just came to take over and you know, sleep with women, have sex, enjoy the money, you know, the authority, the power, but he don't really believe in what he saw. He did not leave anywhere, and he did not convert anywhere. This is why you see Muhammad, he don't practice anything is Islamic. As an example, Muslim, they can have 4 wives. Muhammad have no limit. Muslim, they cannot marry a woman without a dowry. He don't need to pay a dowry. So all the religion doesn't count for him. Islam is not made for Muhammad. Islam is made for the dummy. Muhammad is above Islam. He is the one who made Islam, so how he can follow it? Yeah. So those are, look, I mean, look at the hijab. I mean, how she breathed. She's a false Muslimah. Okay, is your prophet a false Muslimah too? Sahil? Is your prophet a false Muslimah? Here we go. This is your prophet. Men, they were kissing him, hugging him, and taking off their t-shirt and wrapping their back, their chest around his chest. So now don't tell me your prophet was not Muslim. Look at the Muslim homosexual. Look how they describe their prophet. Abu Huraira said, when he faced someone, he faced him completely, and when he turned away completely. I never seen anyone like him. I will never see anyone like him. But this is not what it says in Arabic. This is not what it says in Arabic, just to show you how they lie. In Arabic it says, he have a very white belly, he have long eyelashes, he have his ass, when he ass, he's the best ass. There is no eye so like him, and we will not see his fur pretty. Look, I mean, the Arabic have nothing to do with the English. Let me do this, hold on. I will use Google translation just to show you how the Arabic have nothing to do with the English. In front of your eyes. I will open this page in Google browser. Here we go. Let me get Google. This is Google. So look at the English. This is the English. Be my witness. And this is the Arabic. And this is Sahih Hadith. I will click translate in front of you. Watch. And you will see that the Arabic have nothing to do with the English. Translate, come on. I know why it's not translating. Arabic, I think because there's Arabic, English in the same time. Come on. See, I don't know why it's not translating. I mean, click translate, it's not working. Let's do it again, hold on. Always translate to Arabic. Translate Arabic. No, I don't want to always translate Arabic. Okay, let's do this. As long as this page is not working fine, let us do this. Hold on. I will open Google Translate and I will copy. All right. So this is Google Translation. Be my witness. I will copy the hadith in Arabic as it is in front of your eyes. Here we go. From here. Because the rest are names actually. In the beginning. And now the translation. Read with me. Why the English translation has nothing to do with the Arabic words? Musa from, he said, from, he said, okay. The Prophet, may bless him and peace be upon him. What the heck is this translation saying? That's weird. But look how white he is. Look how beautiful he is. But the translation is coming very funny. So Muhammad, he have very, very white belly and white chest and white face and white belly bump. Brother, he is so white. He's very white. Actually, you know what? There's a video would do better. But let me show you first the hadith about Muhammad being kissed down his belly and men rubbing their chest around him. Here we go. Are you there, Mr. Homosexual? Here we go. This is Sahih Hadith. Abu Abdul Rahman, quoting blah blah blah, he said, while he was giving jesting and was talking to the people, making them laugh, the Prophet poked him and under his ribs, oh, with the stick. Oh boy. He said to him, let me take retaliation. This is Ali Dawah answering. He said, okay, Muhammad said, okay, take retaliation. And then he said, he said to Muhammad, but you are wearing shirt. I am not. What the heck? The guy is naked in the street. And the Prophet, then he raised his shirt. Look how beautiful, brother. He's so friendly. So he left his shirt, and then the man embraced him and began to kiss. What? He's kissing him where? In Arabic it says, kashhihi, down his belly. Oh boy, he is getting closer. How down? Are you there, Sahil? In my Bible, there is a punishment for such an act. In your Quran, what is the punishment? It says, hurt them. How you hurt them? Beat them with sandals. You beat a homosexual with sandal. He got excited, Abdul. Is that correct? Is that true? Does it say beat them with sandals? This is the maximum punishment in Islam for... Are you sure? With sandals? Yes, brother, with sandals. And that is supposedly will hurt them, brother. Yes, brother, yes. That will hurt a lot, brother. Those are the lesbian and those are the homosexual. Here we go, read it. Beat them with sandals. Read with me. Homosexual intercourse, punish them both with insult and beat them with sandals. Guys, do you remember the story of this one? You can find in the Shia website with the reference. There's a homosexual Muslim. When Uthman was killed by the Muslims, a Muslim mujahid like Taliban, he was saying, I swear by Allah, if I know the one who killed Uthman, I will F him. Excuse my language. Screaming, I will F him. The homosexual, he heard this. So he said, are you serious? The guy, he said, sure, I'm serious. So he said, I am the one who killed Uthman. And then the story says that the man, the mujahid, he made this man bend over and he started effing him. And then the homosexual from underneath of this mujahid, the fighter for Allah, was saying, if I know that this is the punishment of Uthman, I would love to kill Uthman every day. If you don't believe me, go and read the story in the Muslim website Shia Pan. Shia Pan. If I know that this is the penalty for killing Uthman, I would love to kill Uthman every day. And not only that, actually, here we have another story where Muslims, they come to complain about a Muslim imam, and he's a gay in the time of the caliphate. This is not 20 centuries after. In the time Muhammad, he just died. Read with me. And Uthman said to them, so what? Pray behind the mukhannath. Read with me, read. Okay, where is the story? There we go. This is the story that you Muslim have imam gays from the time of Uthman. Uthman is the first caliphate after Muhammad. Do you see it? Chapter offering prayer behind a man who is a victim of fitna. Victim of fitna. Trial and affliction. What is that? I went to Uthman ibn Affan while he was besigned, which means now he became the ruler. And I said to him, you are the chief of all the Muslims in general, and you see what befallen to you. And we are led the salat by a leader of al-fitna, between two brackets, look at the Muslim fitna. Trial, affliction, etc. Affliction, etc. What is that? What happened? And we are afraid of being sinful in following him. Uthman said, as-salat, the prayer is the best of the deeds. So when people do good deed, do the same. Then Az-Zuhri said, in our opinion, one should not offer salat behind a feminine person unless there is no alternative. Do you see it? Are you there, Abdul? And the funny is, the Muslim coming to the caliphate, they are trying to say, or they are saying, they are being tempted. You see? Trials, affliction, etc. So how you will be under temptation if a gay is praying as an imam, unless you are liking his ass? You know what I mean? How a man praying behind a man, he is claiming that he is being a victim of temptation. He's tempted, unless he is a gay himself too. Do you understand? What is the problem? The problem that he is praying behind an imam, he is a gay. And what is he is suffering from? Temptation, trials, affliction. But how a man can suffer such a trial unless he is a gay himself? That means all of them, they are homo. Actually, if you read my book, Sex and Allah, you will see the whole tribe of Muhammad, they are homosexual. And I'm not exaggerating. I have it with reference, with the proofs, even Muslim studies. What's wrong with you? Are you saying Uthman was a child of jinn? I think you are a fake Muslim, maybe. You're a troll. Let me block you. Yeah, you are not real. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough. I don't usually keep my videos about politics, but if you like, you can download them. But just I wanted to share with you my input about the evil Putin. Let us see what is the last news with Putin, where they are going with this. As I said, I think it's going to end with negotiation and everything will go. I don't think anyone will dare to attack this guy, really. Let us see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they will dare really to attack the cities he is in. They will negotiate with him to solve it in a loving way. Do you know the hadith verse where Allah said the pig come from the anus of the elephant? Yeah, this is, you can find the story about Prophet Noah, supposedly. Prophet Noah. When Noah he decided to, Allah told him to put all the animals. So the Muslim, they decide to make a reason why the pig survived. Did Allah make him survive? So they come with the stories like the mice, how Allah created the cat. Allah, he made mice came, and Allah wanted to stop the mice from eating the food of Noah in the ship. So he made the lion sneeze, and when the lion sneezed, a cat came. Same for the shaitan. How shaitan survived the flood? Shaitan do not know how to swim. So he survived by holding the tail of the donkey. So all those stories, you find it in the story of flooding of Noah in the book of Ibn Kathir. All right. All right. I think we have enough for today. I'm not going to keep this video really, but be my guest Do you think Putin will attack those two cities under the control of this guy? I say no. Do you think the Chechenian potatoes, they were there to attack him? I say no. Because we knew that they are no match to fight with this guy. This guy, his fighters are criminals. They have no mercy. And they are beasts. So Kadyrov, the puppy show guy, he is just like, I will support Putin, whatever he wants, but he will never dare. As I said, I saw videos of a long caravan going from Chechnya coming to the city, Rostov. But I believe those are fake. The Chechenian, they don't dare to get close to this guy. They will make them shish kebab hummus. They are no match. Even though the Russian, they will sponsor them with airplanes, etc. But fight inside cities, airplane does not do much. Because there's Russian, remember here, those the victims will be Russian, not Ukrainian. Those now, they are inside Russian cities, big cities. So in order to get rid of them, 25,000 fighters well trained in street war. Very well trained. Very, When I say very, I mean it. Which Arabic dialect I should learn? You should not learn dialect. If you want to learn how to read books, then you read what is called Fusha. You can go to my website, my page, Arab for Christ, YouTube. We have long list of Arabic class for free. Watch them one by one and learn how to speak Arabic. All right. I don't think they are going to withdraw from anywhere. I don't know. We will see. But I am sure that all this drama, this guy, he felt they are betraying him, and they have to make him happy somehow. Otherwise, it will be a big problem for them. I don't think they were there to attack him. All right, guys. At the end of the day, no one really knows what's happening except those who they are in charge. They have intelligence, they have all the resource. For us, our knowledge is based in little news here, there, this guy posted a video, this guy, he said that. But those news really, they can be totally far away from what is happening. You cannot really build a judgment, let us say an accurate judgment, in what you see in TV stations. Especially news agencies, they are always propaganda agencies serving somebody. Always the news agency does not present news. They present an agenda, an entertainment agenda mostly too. Not now. I time to go. So I want to say to you guys, thank you for being here. I hope you have a good time with us today, and until we see you soon again. God is good, and evil always will go down to the sink. Poo-poo, go where the poo-poo go. The good is good, the bad is bad, and the ugly is ugly. And the only ugliness evil ones they see is when you say the truth to them. That is ugly for them. For us, the truth have to be said, no matter how ugly it is. Doesn't matter how ugly. Doesn't matter how people hate you for saying it. You have to say it, otherwise you are just another ant between billions of ants who do not know even why they exist. They are programmed. They want to program you. They want to program your brain. They want to program your tongue. So you say as they say, you eat as they eat. The same as Muhammad. Islam is exactly Islam. Liberalism and Islam, they are two faces of one coin. Both, they want to program you. Both, they want to brainwash your kids. Both, they are obsessed with sex. Both, all their life is about sex and money. Both. Confusion is their flag. Ignorance is their knowledge. And they assume that anyone don't agree with them is a bad person. anyone. In the same time, they claim that they are the one who protect freedom. They are the one who protect ethic. Both liberalism and Islam, both they have the same claim. But if you do a little check, will take you not even few minutes, you will see that both of them, they stand for evil, they protect evil, they promote evil, and they practice evil. And yet they claim to be the best. I see no difference between liberal in the West and Islam in general. It's just the Satan have faces, and he changed his face depending on the location, so he can fool as many as he can. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you soon again. May the Lord bless you. And this is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you humbly for today. Take care.